What's good, e-bikers? So this is the Yamee XL. I've been looking at this bike for a couple of years now, actually. Never had a chance to get one, but I actually purchased this because I had a huge sale. So I got this e-bike for $9.99. It's normally like $17.99. And I just love the frame style on this e-bike. To me, this is kind of a muscle car e-bike look on this Yamee here. Yamee is a company that's been around for a while. I think they're owned by the same people who own Rattan, but I'm not sure because they share the same technology as far as the iPass kinetic recovery system, which I'll talk about later. And I've seen some of the Yamee bikes listed on the Rattan Instagram feed too for sale. So I'm not sure what the deal is there, and I don't know how long Yamee's going to be around because they're not giving away any e-bikes to influencers. Maybe they're just getting rid of their existing inventory. I don't know, but I like their style. I mean, they've got two e-bikes. They've got a full suspension one, 20x4, and then this one here. Their designs are really nice. I like the overall colors they choose. I like the overall kind of clean look that they give their e-bikes, and that's why I picked this one up. I mean, I couldn't pass on, for $1,000 for something as cool as this looking, then you had to go for it. So this is it's a blue color. If you look in the sun here, it looks a little bit dark blue, but this is really a purple color. If you come on this side now it looks purple here in the sunlight. It's kind of a strange metallic deep rich blue / purple, right? So but for the most part it looks purple when you have it in regular light. Right now the sun is showing on it, and I'm seeing some darker blue there, but it's really a purple e-bike once you get it. It looks blue on the website. So this is a 750 watt motor back here. We've got 15 amp hour battery there in the down tube located right here. It's a foldable e-bike, of course, and these nice 20x4 with mag wheels with street tires. These are Anova street tires. Here's a little look at the tread on theirs. Very nice tires, and you rarely get e-bikes with street tires these days, so that's another reason I chose this one. Definitely do some mods on this thing. I want to mod this up, put a second battery on there as well, and kind of make it my own, so stay tuned for that. What else in terms of the specs? So 25 amp controller, 72 newton meters of torque in this rear hub 750 watt motor. Very clean look as well. We've got hydraulic brakes, of course, 180 millimeter rotors. We've got a 3 amp charger that comes with the bike. Gotta love that. We've got the iPass kinetic recovery technology, which I'll go over in a second. Air suspension front fork. It's got lockout there, and the air goes in here. Here's the lockouts right here. Pretty nice fork. And then excellent gearing here. We have a 52-tooth chain ring. You rarely get that on a $1,000 e-bike. And that's a Shimano 12 to 32 tooth cassette there on the rear with a Shimano Altus derailleur. This is an 8-speed e-bike, by the way. 8 speeds. Minimum seat height is 31.5 inches. The bike is about 68 inches long, so it's pretty compact overall. The website says it weighs 87 pounds. I don't think it weighs 87 pounds. It might be more like 77, 70, low 70s. I'm not sure where they're getting the number from, but there's nothing on this e-bike that says 87 pounds, that's for sure. But it's pretty kind of light and nimble, in my opinion. Okay, so what is iPass? So according to Yamee's website here, while most e-bikes claim they regenerate energy, they only recharge little of the battery while braking. Yamee's patented iPass regeneration system recharges over 60% of the battery power anytime the bike is braking, gliding, or riding downhill. The iPass technology is created and patented by Yamee, and this is the only company I've ever seen that has any kind of regeneration as far as the battery goes. Now, I believe I had it in my Rattan, as well. And I got 40 miles, I think, on that Raton LM 750 with a 13 point something amp hour battery. This is a 15. So we'll have to see how the range test is. That's what iPass is, so you can take it for what you will. I don't think it's going to get you a ton of extra range. All right, here's a look at the handlebar system. I swapped the grips already, but just had black grips before. We have a left-sided thumb throttle, your control panel. You got your Yamee hydraulic brakes. These are pretty good brakes, actually. A nice color display here with the percentages as far as that goes. You got your wattage right here. This is one of the nicer displays in the industry, I think, and I really like this one. You got the micro shift 8-speed thumb shifter right here, a paddle shifter, and yeah, pretty simple layout here, and not bad. To adjust the settings in here, just hold down plus and minus at the same time. Goes right into the settings there. Use the plus and minus to navigate. It's currently on the wheel, so you just hit the I key. There's your wheel size. I've set it down to 20. It was at 24 when I first got the bike, and that screws up your speedometer. So bring it down to 20 inch, and you should be fine. Ergonomics are okay. I mean, I'll show off a little bit. I'm going to add some new handlebars, a little more sweep to them to address that. But I got a lot of mods planned for this thing because it's such a cool looking frame. And the first thing I'd say is that these brakes are awesome. These are, it's called Yamee, I think. Gemma are the hydraulic brakes. But they're very grippy out of the box. And this thing is sucking battery out of this thing. I've only gone a couple miles. Started out with like 94, now I'm down to 64 already, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. I need to adjust the speed settings a bit, which we'll go into later, but let's do a little top speed run here. PS1 is pretty aggressive, it's like 17 miles an hour, so this thing gets up to about 25, 26, I think. We're at 20. I already had to fix the tire size to fix the speedometer settings. All right, we're at 23.6. Gonna turn the corner here and try to hit top speed. Here we go. No ghost pedaling. 24.7. There's 25, 26, 26.8 I saw. Almost 27. So you had to work to get those extra couple of miles to get it over 25, but I do love the look of this e-bike. Great display. Thumb throttle, 8 speeds, paddle shifter, hydraulic brakes. There's nothing to like there. Let's try throttle only, see how we do. Oh yeah, full throttle looks like. It kind of cuts out right around 23.5 actually, which is fine. Yeah, there's cruise control just kicked in. Does have cruise control as well. Let's go do a hill test and see how it does on my test hill. Alright guys, here's my hill test with throttle only to start. This e-bike has 72 newton meters of torque, so it should be pretty decent on this hill. Yeah, I'm climbing at 8, 8.6, 8.8. It's going pretty steady here. Let me see if it's on PS5 now. Now I'm in cruise control. Alright, stuck me in cruise control there. Didn't want that, but let's just pedal and see how we do. I'm in PS5, I'm in like the 5th gear maybe, 4th gear, I can't tell. But at this white mailbox up here, that's when the steepest part of the hill is. So I'm hoping we don't go below 10 miles an hour. Sorry, it's cold out here. I can't talk today. Right, 11 point. There's 10.5, 10.4. Yeah, I think we're gonna break 10. Drop the gear down again. 9, 8.9. Back to 9. 8.8, 8.6. All right, 8.6 was the lowest, and that's it's okay. Not the worst, not the greatest. Let me show you the iPass technology, because what happens is when you brake, you see the screen there, it turned red. See that? Watch that display turn red. That's the iPass working. So whether or not it's any good or not, I don't know. I don't think it's that great, but I guess it's better than nothing, right? So we'll take it. I'm not gonna do a downhill run because it's like 45 degrees out here and I'm freezing. So we'll wrap this up. I'll get you my final thoughts. All right, let's wrap up this Yamee XL. So let's see, dislikes. So the battery, first of all, I'm not getting a very good range on this thing. I mean, I started up today, had 94%. I did 6 miles, it's at 34. So I don't know what's going on with the battery. But I plan on putting a second one on anyway. So I'll be doing that, definitely. That's the first thing. The second thing is this frame here, it's pretty thick. So your heel I've hit my heel here a number of times while pedaling. You see how close the pedal is to the frame here. So you have to keep your heel kind of outside a little bit when you're riding this thing, because it's going to kind of bump up against that frame. But it is a pretty unique frame. I've only seen this on those Sondors, and Sondors are going out of business, I think. So that's why I wanted to snap up this frame. You know, I don't know how long Yamee's going to be here. Who knows? These companies kind of, you know, come in and go away at times. So, but for $9.99, I think this is still a great bargain despite the battery issue, because you can really mod this thing to your liking, and that's why I chose this Yamee XL. I'm going to keep this bike. I bought it with my own money, so I just love the looks, and it's going to be a nice little street e-bike for me for next summer after I get done with this. So likes, of course, the frame, the tires, the price, and just the overall looks of this thing. Also, the brakes are fantastic. Never seen this brand before, Gemma, but very solid brakes on this thing. Appreciate that. That's about it. So great value for $9.99. It's on sale. You know, it's early December here. It's from Thanksgiving to the end of the year. It's a great time to buy e-bikes. So you can buy them for, you know, pennies on the dollar almost sometimes. And so get out there, find the e-bike you like, and pick it up, because e-bikes are all the rage. And once you go e-bike, you don't go back, guys. So my Yamee XL battery died. It will not turn on. I can't get a charge light to come on. The button's on here, but it just died on me, and it really drained on the last ride. And when I went to go start it today, nothing came on, and you know, it's dead, but the light's still green. So I think it's the battery. Something's wrong with the battery.